O concourse of divines, when my verses were sent down and my clear tokens were revealed, we found you behind the veils. This verily is a strange thing. Ye glory in my name, yet ye recognize me not. At the time your Lord, the All-Merciful, appeared amongst you with proof and testimony. We have rent the veils asunder. Beware lest ye shut out the people by yet another veil. Pluck asunder the chains of vain imaginings in the name of the Lord of all men, and be not of the deceitful. Should ye turn unto God and embrace his cause, spread not disorder within it, and measure not the book of God with your selfish desires. This verily is the counsel of God aforetime and hereafter, and to this God's witnesses and chosen ones, yea, each and every one of us, do solemnly attest. Call ye to mind the sheikh whose name was Muhammad Hassan, who ranked among the most learned divines of his day. When the true one was made manifest, this sheikh, along with others of his calling, rejected him, while a sifter of wheat and barley accepted him and turned unto the Lord. Though he was occupied both night and day in setting down what he conceived to be the laws and ordinances of God, yet when he who is the unconstrained appeared, not one letter thereof availed him, or he would not have turned away from a countenance that hath illumined the faces of the well-favored of the Lord. Had ye believed in God when he revealed himself, the people would not have turned aside from him, nor would the things ye witness today have befallen us. Fear God, and be not of the heedless. Beware lest any name debar you from him who is the possessor of all names, or any word shut you out from this remembrance of God, this source of wisdom amongst you. Turn unto God and seek his protection, O concourse of divines, and make not of yourselves a veil between me and my creatures. Thus doth your Lord admonish you and command you to be just, lest your works should come to naught, and ye yourselves be oblivious of your plight. Shall he who denieth this cause be able to vindicate the truth of any cause throughout creation? Nay, by him who is the fashioner of the universe. Yet the people are wrapped in a palpable veil. Say, through this cause the day star of testimony hath dawned, and the luminary of proof hath shed its radiance upon all that dwell on earth. Fear God, O men of insight, and be not of those who disbelieve in me. Take heed lest the word prophet withhold you from this most great announcement, or any reference to vicegerency debar you from the sovereignty of him who is the vicegerent of God, which overshadoweth all the worlds. Every name hath been created by his word, and every cause is dependent on his irresistible, his mighty and wondrous cause. Say, this is the day of God, the day on which naught shall be mentioned save his own self, the omnipotent protector of all worlds. This is the cause that hath made all your superstitions and idols to tremble. We verily see amongst you him who taketh hold of the book of God, and citeth from it proofs and arguments wherewith to repudiate his Lord, even as the followers of every other faith sought reasons in their holy books for refuting him who is the help in peril, the self-subsisting. Say, God, the true one, is my witness, that neither the scriptures of the world, nor all the books and writings in existence shall in this day avail you aught without this, the living book, who proclaimeth in the midmost heart of creation, verily there is none other God but me, the all-knowing, the all-wise. O concourse of divines, beware lest ye be the cause of strife in the land, even as you were the cause of the repudiation of the faith in its early days. Gather the people around this word that hath made the pebbles to cry out, the kingdom is God's, the dawning place of all signs. Thus doth your Lord admonish you as a bounty on his part. He of a truth is the ever forgiving, the most generous. Call ye to mind Karim, and how when we summon him unto God he waxed disdainful, prompted by his own desires. Yet we had sent him that which was a solace to the eye of proof in the world of being, and the fulfillment of God's testimony to all the denizens of earth and heaven. As a token of the grace of him who is the all-possessing, the Most High, we bade him embrace the truth. But he turned away until, as an act of justice from God, angels of wrath laid hold upon him. Unto this we truly were witness. Tear the veils asunder in such wise that the inmates of the kingdom will hear them being rent. This is the command of God in days gone by, and for those to come. Blessed the man that observeth that whereunto he was bidden, and woe betide the negligent. We of a certainty have had no purpose in this earthly realm save to make God manifest and to reveal his sovereignty. Sufficient unto me is God for a witness. We of a certainty have had no intent in the celestial kingdom but to exalt his cause and glorify his praise. Sufficient unto me is God for a protector. We of a certainty have had no desire in the dominion on high except to extol God and what hath been sent down by him. Sufficient unto me is God for a helper. Happy are ye, O ye the learned ones in Baha, by the Lord. Ye are the billows of the most mighty ocean, the stars of the firmament of glory, the standards of triumph waving betwixt earth and heaven. Ye are the manifestations of steadfastness amidst men, and the day springs of divine utterance to all that dwell on earth. Well is it with him that turneth unto you, and woe betide the froward. This day it behooveth whoso hath quaffed the mystic wine of everlasting life from the hands of the loving kindness of the Lord his God, the merciful, to pulsate even as a throbbing artery in the body of mankind, that through him may be quickened the world and every crumbling bone. O people of the world, when the mystic dove will have winged its flight from its sanctuary of praise, and sought its far-off goal, its hidden habitation, refer ye whatsoever ye understand not in the book to him who hath branched from this mighty stock.